And now, slightly later than scheduled, let's go live to Studio G as we ask you, the viewer at home, to guess the male nipple.
Guess the male nipple with your host, Jack Little.
Yes, indeed. Thank you, Dead Bloodsport, and welcome to another episode of Guess the Male Nipple, the quiz show that broke Twitch, where we show you a nipple and you tell us who it belongs to. But before we get to all of that, let's meet tonight's players. Well, would you look at that? It's Chat. Now, I understand, Chat, that you've got rather an amusing story about something that happened to you in a public swimming bath changing room. A public swimming bath changing room. Something amusing that happened to you. It was the story, if you're looking a little blank there, it's the story to which Netflix broken by Jack. We don't talk about when I broke Netflix for most people in the southeast of UK. So if you remember, that was this story that you, Freddie Dingo soiled himself in a public swimming bath changing room. You were so close to avoiding that, Freddie. I did not go there. Fake news, writes Christopher Throbbing. The clothes drying spinning machine broke. Now, M. Curtis, you do know that that's just for swimming costumes. And not a full load. You can't put a full load into one of those. Yes, I got caught drinking shower water out of a Veruca sock. It's just nicer, isn't it, out of a Veruca sock? There was an incident with a pigeon. Small incident with a pigeon. My Speedos fell down and revealed my hideous bottom. Everyone puked and cried. That must be a very hideous bottom, Matty. I hope you've come to terms with it and you've learnt to love your hideous bottom. Bet to yourself then, anyway. Absolutely. Juan Lebedev, I thought a Frenchman was telling people I'd committed a crime. Turns out he was just talking about the jacuzzi. Hey! Juan Lebedev coming in with his French punnage. Excellent work. Well, let's hope tonight's show isn't a French pun. Terrible link. That doesn't even make sense, does it? Doesn't even make sense. If you're new to the show, what is about to happen is we are going to show you a nipple on this frame. Yeah, we're going to bring up a nipple, and all you have to do is tell us who it belongs to. If you could guess it now without the nipple even being on screen, you're going to win yourself 3 house points. 3 house points right now. It's not Brian Blessed, Osric. It's not Michael Serras. It's not Lenny Henry, perhaps best known for the Rings of Power. Ian McShane. It's not Ian McShane, off of Lovejoy. It's not Timothy Dalton, the best Bond. It's not Paul Gross. It's not Rudy Ray Moore. I only played this game for the World Play. Fair. You've got to have a strategy. Richard E. Grant, it's not. Steve Carell, it's not. Jean Below, welcome. How are you doing? Ooh, oh, that's interesting. Jean Below, welcome. David Corin Sweat, it's not. Iggy Pop, it's not. Chuck D, it's not. Ricky Gervais, it's not. Benedict Cumberbatch, Will Smith. None of these. Pierce Brosnan, perhaps best known for that film which is like Under Siege, but in a football, like a soccer stadium. Not that. Michael Cera, no. Bradley Wiggins, no. President Biden, no. On such a special day, it has to be Julia Louis-Dreyfus. Well, let's have a look, shall we? Nah, it's not. It's not Julia Louis-Dreyfus. Let's have a closer look at that nip-nop. There it is. So, right now, with the nipple on screen, you could win yourself 2 house points if you correctly identify it. We have, as well, the very exciting, it's not Stephen Polyakov. My mate Steve, it's not him. Robert F. K. Jr., it's not. It's not David Cameron, it's not Paul Daniels, perhaps best known for making an elephant disappear. Paul Mern. He went into mind magic towards the end of his career. He convinced an audience of people that he used to joke about having a toupee. Paul Merton, no. Jason Stratham, no. It's not Julie Louis-Dreyfus. It's not Johnny Weissmuller. It's not Harry Shearer, Arnold Schwarzenegger, Bob Dylan, Martin Polyakov. It's not Martin Polyakov, the famous, I want to say chemist. I looked him up earlier. Jeremy Clarkson, David Copperfield, Patrick Schwarzenegger, Stephen Polyakov. It's not Stephen Polyakov. It's not Paul McKenna. It's not Scott Eastwood. It's not Mike Myers. My microphone's on, isn't it? Just making sure. Hello, hello, hello. Hello, 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 hello. Yes. No. What? Yes, it is. Okay. Brilliantly, it's not showing up here. But thank you for that confirmation. Hello, Juan Lebedev. Stephen Polyakon. Could somebody post 3 in chat, please? It's Diane Louise Jordan. Her off of Songs of Praise that time. No. Damien Lewis. Is it my nipple? It's not your nipple. 3. Thank you, Audrey. Mel Gibson. Juan. It's not Juan. It's not Juan Lebedev. It's not Jackie Chan. Eddie Marson. Robert Lindsay. David Blaine. Patrick Stewart. Rowan Atkinson. These are all guesses. I will grant you that. They are all guesses. Could do that now. Look at that. Patrick Stewart, Freddie, Daniel Radcliffe, John Nettles, James Acaster, James Brolin, Robert Jenrick, Josh Brolin. Let's have a look, shall we? It's not Josh Brolin. It's not Josh Brolin. I'll tell you what we'll do. We'll give you a clue. We'll give you a clue because we've got a lot of ground to cover tonight. And there it is, 2019. What's all this about clues, I hear you ask? Well, the nipple usually belongs to somebody who works in the creative industries. So each clue is a year associated with a project that they were associated with came out, and the colour refers to artwork associated with that project. So we have 2019 and a series of browns. We have John Funflaps. It's not John Funflaps. Matty Sevo going down the made-up name strategy, which rarely works. Michael Douglas, Greg Davies, Michael Keaton, Kirk Douglas, David Niven, Boris Johnson, Joaquin Phoenix, Andy Bongo, Brad Pitt, Adele, Joseph Merrick, Banksy, Leonardo DiCaprio. It's none of those. Is it Tony Slattery? It's not Tony Slattery. Perhaps best known for Whose Line Is It Anyway? Or the Sellotapes. Not Jamie Bell. It's not Jack Hughes. See what you did there, Juan? The second Jack Hughes, pardon there of the evening. Emile Hirsch, Ted Bovis. No and no. Timothy Olyphant. Again, Christopher now making names up. It's not Timothy Olyphant. It's not Tom Holland. It's not Austin Butler. You're more than welcome, Juan. It's not Tom Hollander. Perhaps best known for playing Spider-Man. It's not Bruce Dern. It's not Luke Perry. It's not Tom Holland. It's not Wolfgang Amadeus Mozart. Nor is it Kenny Baker or Quentin Tarantino. Is it Hercule Poirot? Well, let's have a look, shall we? No, because Hercule Poirot is a fictional character, and the nipple is never a fictional character. Eldie is a real person, but it's not Eldie. Well. Well. Robert De Niro, it is not. It's not Ryan Gosling, it's not Adam Brody. I think it might be time for another clue. I'm not even going to read Pooey McBumface out, Worlds of Confusion. So you're just wasting your time. Pooey McBumface, indeed. As if I'm going to read that out. You must think I came down in the last shower. Is it Ryan Reynolds? It's not Ryan Reynolds. Let's have another clue. 2007. Some more colours. Arthur C. Clarke. It's not Arthur C. Clarke, perhaps best known for Arthur C. Clarke's Mysterious World. It's not Michael Hunt, Nicky Dangerous. Nor is it Nick Frost. Jesse Eisenberg. It's not Jesse Eisenberg. Is it Isaac Asimov? It's not Isaac Asimov. Tony Mortimer. It's not Tony Mortimer. Jason Bateman. It's not Jason Bateman. Is it Blokey McBlokeface? Michael Portillo? Jack Hughes. It's not Jack Hughes. J.K. Simmons or Philip K. Dick. not Ivor Biggin. Any sufficiently advanced science fiction is indistinguishable from Arthur C. Clarke. This is true. Brian Wilson, the guy in the thing. You'll have to be a bit more precise than that, Worlds. Can't give it to you on that guy in the thing. It's Tim Nicebert-Din, it's not. I think Christopher Throbbing is onto a winner. Let's throw in another clue. Is it Brian Aldiss? Bigger stickers, Kurt Russell. It's not. It's not Kurt Russell. It's not Jason Reitman. Yeah, I'm with Freddie. Worlds was pretty close. You don't know who it is. How can you assert? It's not Wyatt Russell. Is it the member for Dunny on the Wold, Mr. S. Baldrick? Christopher Throbbing is saying Elliot Page. Let's have a look, shall we? Correct! It is indeed Elliot Page. Congratulations, Christopher Throbbing. One of our top nipplers. I feel like between Christopher and Jean, they've really got this quiz wrapped. But there we are. Elliot Page, very esteemed actor. We've got some more clues up here, 4 and 5. So would anybody like to go through some of these? Yay, who is it? See, it was that guy from The Thing. No. Elliot Page was not in The Thing. 2007, Juno, correct. Juno? That's a very bold choice. Well, we'll get to that. I applaud you. Thank you, Audrey. Any of these other films? Or, well, I'd say films. They might not all be films, mightn't they? Oh, I do know them. Yeah, Tommy. Yeah. (2010) is Inception. This is button 3. 2023 is Close to You. Correct. Was one of them that video game with Willem Dafoe? He was in a video game with Willem Dafoe, I believe. But that's not up there. 2019, Tales of the City is correct. Oh, no, that makes sense. I forgot they were in... Yeah. And one more on the board. So I'll give you a clue. Isn't a film. Is the last one There's Something in the Water? It's not There's Something in the Water. I almost guessed Elliot Page when I was wondering what Twitch's position would be on Nipples of a Trans Man. I thought they'd not like that inclusive, so I didn't guess. Lolita, though I think that was much earlier. Ooh, excuse me. (2019) was the first year. It might turn out, because I didn't research this properly, that he might not be in from the 2019 one. Elliot Page's greatest hits. It's not. It's not Elliot Page's greatest hits. Although it is, Christopher Robin going with Umbrella Academy, yes. I really should have looked into that more deeply. Always worth a try. I've missed a couple because I thought surely not. Debbie Does Dallas. So, yes, so there we are. Fast work of that. Difference between a long press and a short presser. So yes, it's Trans Visibility Week. So we thought, if not now, then when? So congratulations. We need to give Christopher, though, a point. So let's do that. The only Elliot Page I've seen any of is Juno. So congratulations there. Another house point for Nolan. So well done, Nolan. Can we... Oh, no, we're still doing that, are we? Okay. I almost want to just pull it all apart and rebuild it. Nolan on 14. Second place to Aston. It's 3 ahead. But yes, that concludes another exciting episode. The Guess the Mail Nipple. We won't be back next Tuesday. We need to give YouTube a little opportunity to catch up a bit. But we will be back the Tuesday after that with a brand new nipple. So, until then, it remains for me to say, stay perky and happy nippling. Ah.